Hey guys, welcome to another video with me, the Nosfer Gamer. Today we're going to cover part 2 of the Atari I.O. Retro Junk Box number 4. What happened was I took a large priority mail flat rate box, filled it with a bunch of retro related items, mostly gaming items, and I sent it to a bunch of the members over at the Atari I.O. forums, which you can find at forums.atari.io. They took out whatever they wanted, they put some other retro stuff back in, and I finally got the box back. So let's see some of the stuff I got. First of all, we got some, well, there's a cardboard backing. We got some comic books. So Wolverine Soul Taker. Another cardboard backing. I took some of these out. An Avengers comic, which looks a little bit more modern. Hellblazer comic book, which I'm not a big fan of mature comics, but check out that ad in the back for the links. Now only $99.99. That is cool by itself. I was surprised a couple of them came back, but that happened. So this was one I put in originally, Battlestar Galactica, and a retro X-Men comic book. This was interesting. A piece of paper folded up. What is it? It's the schematics for an Atari 7800 Pro system, which I am a big fan of. I have no idea how to read these. You might as well put it in Mandarin Chinese, but still interesting nonetheless. Some manuals, including Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 for the GameCube. Got a South Park Rally PC game. How about this? This is pretty cool. Sonic Mega Collection for the GameCube. Has a bunch of the Sonic games on it, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is an underrated game. 3D Blast, and Sonic Spinball, another game that I think's a bit underrated. Never heard of this game, Freelancer for the PC. I think this is a European copy. I don't know if that makes a difference with computers. I'm not that much of a computer guy. This is pretty cool. Auto Race video game. Looks so generic, but you open it up. Let's see. Oh, this is a side. And look at that. We got an old LCD handheld game. Even has a battery. That is neat. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like old handheld games. For all I know, that's not an old one. It's like a cheap one. How about Kid Nicky for the NES? I don't think I had that, so that was pretty cool. This is an iQuest from Leapfrog. It is like from 2000. It is like a learning device where they ask like trivia questions, math questions, and you use this little keyboard to answer it. I might let my son play with that. Before the Internet, How to Win at Nintendo Games number 2 by Jeff Rovin. A box smush copy of Prime Time Football for your Sega Genesis. I think that might have been the final football game that Sega put out on the Genesis. Not sure. A Missile Command manual. For the Sears and Television, the Telegames Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack manual. The Black catalog from Intellivision. Very cool catalog. I put one of these in, and I think someone put it out and someone put another one in. The Atari Advantage poster. The Cleaning Kit manual for your NES. Baseball for the Magnavox Odyssey 2, complete and boxed with the manual. How about that? I like the Odyssey 2 style of artwork. A manual for Tunnels of Doom on your TI home computer. A vintage Star Wars sticker. Check that out. I bet that was on someone's Trapper Keeper in elementary school. Not that one, of course, but another one. Back to the Future 2 card. John Elway's quarterback manual, which I think I reviewed that one. The Legacy of Goku, Dragon Ball Z Game Boy Advance manual. And another Tony Hawk manual, this time for the Game Boy Color. A game I don't have, so I might try it out. Smashing Drive for your GameCube. So I may have to give that one a whirl. Got a couple boxed Game Boy Advance games, which is kind of interesting because usually you don't see the boxes, but Stadium Games, which I think is basically a mini game collection, and Paintball Maxed, Greg, whatever, Hastings Tournament Paintball Maxed, which is like a first-person shooter on the GBA. That should be interesting to check out. How about a Jaguar game, Supercross 3D? And for the Odyssey, let's see, we got Sub Chase and Armored Encounter. And on this is another one. It says Speedway, Spin Out, and Crypto Logic. I'm not sure which games. I'll have to see what games I already have for the Odyssey 2. Don't have a system yet. For the Super Nintendo, Nigel Mansell's World Championship. Ten-Yard Fight for the NES. I was surprised this came back Parsec for the TI computer, but I also got Amazing for the TI computer. And I have the manual for that somewhere too, the Parsec manual. Most stuff didn't come back to me. Hey, look, a warranty card for your Atari games. All right, another Odyssey 2 game. Which one is this? This is Blockout and Breakdown. This is one of the games I put in originally. Came back. Poor Joe Montana 94 had to come back. And for your Atari 8-bit computers, Defender. Another Back to the Future 2 card. NHL 95. It's funny because I put NHL 96 in the box, and when it came back, it turned into a 95. How interesting. Let's see, can you see that? Basic for the Atari 8-bits. A little Pac-Man tin that has some candy in it. I believe it's still sealed, so that's pretty cool. Reminds me of my Pac-Man Hallmark ornament that I have. Another vintage Empire Strikes Back Star Wars card. Super Mario Duck Hunt and Stadium Events or World Class Track Meet. And then your standard Mario and Duck Hunt. So I got plenty of options for Mario and Duck Hunt. In the case, we got Chicago Syndicate for the Game Gear. I don't think I have that. And Poker Face Paul's Blackjack. For the 5200, we have Pac-Man with a Missile Command overlay on the back. I will take that. You don't see too many overlays for the 5200. And Pole Position, not Pole Position. This is interesting. So this is Cybermorph for the Jaguar. I put in a copy of Cybermorph. This is not the same copy. They made two copies of Cybermorph. One was a 1 megabyte version. One was a 2 megabyte version that had a little bit of extra animation. It's mostly the same game, but this is the 2 megabyte, which I didn't have. So interestingly enough, I put in one copy and got the other copy I didn't have. Got some toys, a little Snoopy and a Pokemon thing. I put the Pokemon thing in. I put a couple, but one came back. I think that's Growlithe. I guess this is for maybe an Atari controller of some sort. This is just the wiring if you need to replace it. I'm not handy enough for that. A couple GameCube cards. I believe these are both generic, even though this one looks almost official, but I didn't see the Nintendo thing. So third-party GameCube cards. Another Pac-Man tin, except it's a ghost. And it has candy in it. A little Hot Wheel Corvette. My kid might enjoy that. An Atari manual or catalog with great art. And then an Atari ST brochure. Hey, why you should buy the Atari ST computer. It's a computer of the future. This is cool. I think this is Legend of Illusion. It's one of the Illusion games I don't have for the Game Gear. Let's open it up so you can see that better. So, yep, Legend of Illusion. I don't think I had that, and I enjoyed the Illusion series. Double Dragon for the Master System. Look at all this stuff. Ladybug for the ColecoVision, which I don't have one of those yet. And then I got a bunch of Atari games, 2600 games, like Solar Fox. 2 combat. Somebody broke the rule. 1 combat per box, but that's all right. That makes it a true retro junk box when you have 2. Pac-Man. 27. Well, Target Fun for the Atari 2600. Battlezone. Space Jockey. 12. Or actually Breakaway, Breakthrough. So I think that's Breakout. Asteroids. Classic label art there. Star Raiders, which I put a Star Raiders in. I think this is a different one. I think someone took it out and someone else put another copy in. And then Super Breakout with just that great great 1970s, late 70s artwork, which is just awesome. So I think that is everything that is in the junk box. Thank you guys for spending some time with me watching this. Go ahead, click like and subscribe, and go ahead and check out Atari.io at www.atari.io. They're a great little retro gaming website with a great forum community. Thank you to all the members who participated, and I guess I'll see you next time on the next episode of The Nose for Gamer. Take care, everybody. I will catch you later.